Okay. So, good evening, everybody. Good Friday night. This is Inebriated Instigators, episode 4. And I'm here with first Matthew Lopez.
Hello.
Where are you from?
I am from a small town called Sharon, Massachusetts. And it's not the name of my mother, but it is the name of my motherland. Did you want me to expand on that, or do you want me to leave it at that? Because nothing really happens there.
We'll move on.
Hello, my name's John Beecroft. I'm from Brick, New Jersey. I've been doing comedy for 2 years. This is my third time on a Zoom show, and I'm excited because there's drinking involved.
Yes,
Thanks for having me on.
We get people pretty drunk here. I've had to delete 2 episodes so far. So
that's a good ratio.
Yeah,
you get to save like 1 out of every 3. Yeah, like
that one. 4 episodes.
Yeah, this is episode 4, and not I've deleted 3. I deleted 2. Episode 1 and last week I had to delete. Episode 1 was mine, and I started name dropping. So I was like,
oh no.
Yeah, we all know you don't start name dropping.
Yeah, let's talk about.
Yeah, there's only one which I've ever name dropped a person, and that's because I wanted to drop kick them in the face. So.
That sounds athletic. I'd like to see that.
Works the glutes.
Let's remind everybody of the rules. We're going to start with Matthew first. He has 3 shots he has to take and tell us some jokes that he wants to, the same ones that are going to be said at the end of the night. Then we move on to our topic wheel. And every 5 minutes, we go back to the drinking wheel. So, let's get this party started. Let's go, Matthew.
All right. Alrighty.
Shots or jokes?
All right. So you want me to tell my jokes and take shots while I do so?
You just have to take 3 shots right now. I don't care when you take them, how you take them. Just drop them back.
Okay. Hold on. All right. So.
You look a little intoxicated already.
He's been getting it. You guys are ridiculous. It's like, me?
Okay. It doesn't even taste like anything anymore. Okay. So, I'll tell you one of my favorite jokes, which is, I lived in Fresno, California, and when I don't know if you guys know where Fresno is. It's in the central of California. It's also known as I live 4 hours outside of LA and San Francisco. And when I was there, I was really good friends with a bunch of the furries. And if you guys don't know what furries are, it's people that dress up as animals and then have sex in said costumes.
Oh, I think everyone that.
But no, I was a part of their group chats. It was special. I learned about 6 artists that drew naked wolves. It's great. No, but I was at a Halloween party for furries, and fun fact, it's like the one day of the year they dress up as something else. And when I was there, one of the guys came up to me and was like, "Oh my God, are you part of the group chat still?" And I was like, "Oh no, like I saw like 22 wolf penises yesterday. I left." Why?
I saw 22.
Like, I understand you're hunter-gatherers, but like, why are you asking? He goes, oh, well, you missed all the drama. I was like, what drama? Did someone bark at someone the wrong way? No. The drama was that there was a bunch of racism done in the group chat.
Oh.
I was just like, racism? You animals. All of you. But then I like really started to think about it, and I was like, what does that even look like? Is it a bunch of dogs, or people I should say, dressed up as dogs and wolves, marching around like it's a straight pride parade saying, we're not racist, we don't even see color.
Right.
Yeah, that one's a slow burn. But then I also thought, like, how do you teach people about these things with them taking it seriously? It's like, you have to take a really sensitive topic that most people don't know about and put it at them when everyone's gathered with their family so they can have open discussion. So I thought Sarah McLachlan would be the perfect person for this. And it would go something like this. In the arms of the angels. Hi. I'm Sarah McLachlan. You see, sitting next to me are 3 people dressed up as animals that have been mistreated for so many years.
Good.
You see, next to me is a person dressed up as a raccoon. And he has been accused of being a thief. The person next to him is a woman dressed up as a fox, as she has been accused of the age-old horrible term, sly. And next to her is a man dressed up as a lion, and he has been paraded and tortured with the god-awful phrase, a tigger.
A tigger.
That's my one.
Be an interest.
Do you want 2 more?
2 more shots, yes.
2 more shots? Okay, here's another shot, and I'll tell you.
We'll just drop shots, because
as long as you drink.
That's gonna be a fun story later. I just drunk furries.
So,
life.
I was once at a comedy show, and this guy, I was listening to one of his jokes, and I laughed really boisterously at a comment that he made. And he points at me from the stage, and he goes, "Shut up, faggot." Now, this was only problematic because he's a straight white male, so obviously I was super attracted to him. No, but what it comes down to is he's not a very good comedian. I mean, back then, I was a very flamboyant ginger, and just from the looks of me, the least you could have called me was Faggoty Am.
Yeah.
But what that boils down to is homophobia. And you see, homophobia is a lot like a misdiagnosed nut allergy. You see, your parents are telling you from a very young age to don't go anywhere near nuts. Like, they will kill you. You'll go to hell if you put nuts in your mouth. Just stay away from them. But it just makes you want them even more as you grow older. So you start seeking out inappropriate ways to get these nuts in your mouth. And you find out your preferences, like macadamias, walnuts, and 86 in a bathroom stall. And after that though, you know, it's just, I gotta give it to him though. He's not a very good comedian, and I probably would have never eaten his nuts. But I will say, in support of my own self, that there isn't a single guy that's called me faggot that didn't want to sleep with me 2 weeks later. So.
Yes.
But at the same time, I would never sleep with a comedian that had the comedic style of Chris D'Elia.
Burn.
And if you guys don't know who Chris D'Elia is, you will when you Google him. To myself. Okay, let me pour myself my final shot, and I have one more.
Shot.
I told my boyfriend, I was like, you're expected to take between 4 and 10 shots during the show, and he goes, and I'm expected to take you 4 to 10 yards to the hospital. So when I moved to Fresno, my Facebook decided to pick up on it, and I don't know if you guys know how Facebook marketing works. I looked at a shirt on my friend's table, and it showed up in my app. I'm not even kidding. It was, and the weirdest part too was it was a Mommy Dearest one, which is like about like killer, blah blah blah. So I was fucking freaked out. Anyways, so when I moved to Fresno, it's a very predominantly like Mexican area, and it started like listening to all the conversations that I had with people. And while it did start sending me targeted ads that I had no use for, Facebook also thought like I was super accomplished. Like, guys, it started showing me ads for master programs, and I haven't even finished my fucking undergrad. It was great. It started showing me ads in Spanish, even though I've never picked up Duolingo. Don't let the Lopez fool you. I know Hebrew. And and on top of that, my fiance left me. My Facebook relationship status changed, and it started showing me ads for Smirnoff and Zoloft.
Oh.
So you could say that was like an up and down ride. But it's I just want to see that I just love the memories that they bring up for me every year. That reminds me that I'm in a better place than I was before. And that also reminds me that I really need to delete Duolingo from my phone. Anyways, that's my 3 jokes.
Yeah, Matt.
This is going to be interesting later. I want to see how the furries change.
They always change, just never in front of you. They're scared.
Yeah. They change into different animals. You can just buy more suits and you can be other animals. Who wouldn't want that? And then you can have sex while you're an animal. All right.
Oh, there. So, intermission joke then. I work for a sewer company. And one time when we were investigating one of these pipes, spray painted on the side of it said, "I sucked dick here," with a dick as the arrow. I mean, the dick was very tastefully done. I mean, you gotta be one dirty hoe to suck dick in the sewer, but I think it was the Ninja Turtles. Like, it was probably 4 men dressed up as Ninja Turtles and little sewer fucking, or what was that blonde girl that was in the Ninja Turtles?
April O'Neil.
Yeah, so they're having down in the sewer.
Nice.
So now, John, your turn to.
All right. Three premises, 3 jokes. All right. Which one should I start with? Do you guys remember the Capri? Oh wait, I'm gonna start with a shot. Actually, yeah. Fuck Capri Sun. I got some Jameson right here, man. What are you drinking, Matthew?
Tequila.
Tequila.
Tequila has some bad. Everybody has bad stories, I feel like, of tequila.
Oh yeah. And for white girls, it's margaritas with too much tequila in them. Yeah. Do you guys remember what are you saying?
The white girl story is, oh my god, you guys, I watched tequila in the pee and I was just crying so much.
Drunk white girls. They are the most rational, awesome, logistical, powerful creatures. Do you remember the Capri Sun commercials from the 90s? Because they were fucking fever dreams. They were really fucked up. The kids, they would fucking sneak into the kitchen and break into the fridge and they would find Capri Suns. And then they would sip the fruit pouch and they would literally just fucking transform into liquid mercury like Alex Mack. You know?
Alex Mack.
Right? They would just like drip down into mercury. It's like, all right, this is what a drink does. Like, then after they were liquid mercury, they would shoot up into the air and then they would shoot through the air to like the nearest skate park or like extreme sport place or whatever. And their mom would just be like waving goodbye and shit. Like, okay, have a good time. Like, how do you change your kids back? Like, you just watched your kids demolecularize in front of you. This Capri Sun, it's a terrible, terrible drink. It's evil. Like, do you drink more Capri Sun to go back? Do you like pour it on the blob? Like, what? How does a blob skateboard? These are the questions that plagued me as a child. Another weird thing about the 90s was the Dunkaroos.
Oh,
Yeah, they would sell cookies and frosting to little kids with a skateboarding cartoon kangaroo. And it was just totally fine. There was no big deal. I don't know. It's a little bit ridiculous to me. You left your amorphous mercury. Oh shit. Okay, Matt, you just texted me and I fucking, oh my god. Fucking Capri Sun, Rugrats. If you think about the main thing about Rugrats was it taught you fuck the police and adults are always wrong. They would tell the kids to do stuff, but they weren't ever right. They would always do whatever the adults told them not to do, and then they had an awesome adventure.
Worst fucking parents there is.
Oh yeah, they would leave them with like lip shits, dude whose name is literally lip shits. Like, yeah. The 90s were really weird, and I think they fucked me up a lot with the big pants and the confusing music with like rap rock DJ duos and like these dudes that would like sing music. They would like sing lyrics, but at the end of every like lyric syllable was yeah. Like they would go yeah for like Creed, like there's fucking Stained. All these awful bands would do it. All right, it would make me sad. Those are my bits about the 90s. I'm 2 shots in. Ready, set. Pokemon, the main game mechanic of Pokemon was animal abuse. Because they would just make these animals fight each other. Like, they would go out into the woods and steal them from, like, the group they were in these Pokeballs and enslave them. And then they, like, throw them out later. It's like, all right, now fight for our enjoyment. They're in the Coliseum, all these people cheering. Like, how is this not a gladiator coliseum? How is this not dogfighting? How is this not mystical dogfighting for children? You know? And like, what's the deal with how they were 12 years old when they would leave home? They would be like 12 years old and they would just leave to go be in the woods and be a Pokemon master. Ash just told his mom, I'm going to go be a Pokemon master. And she just let him leave. And she just let him go out into the woods, try to fight animals and capture them and make them fight each other. It's like, that's really dangerous. Like, these animals have flamethrowers and shit. I don't know. Just the whole premise was really weird. Anime is weird. You know, like in Japan, they have a huge, like, world-threatening disaster, and then they, like, send in 12-year-olds to deal with it. Like, don't they have Japanese Marines for this? Like, get in the mech, Shinji, power it with your puberty. Like, I don't know. Why are 12-year-olds always in charge in the cartoons in Japan? Like, I feel like there should be some adults, you know. Okay. You guys with me?
Yeah.
What's another joke I could do? What do you guys like?
I do want to give you, dude, the Pokemon is a great premise. You need to mix in how it's cockfighting. Like, is that
what
down in Mexico, like send the 12-year-old kids down the street to go learn cockfighting? But now
there's got to be like a chicken with a knife attached to its leg Pokemon. Like that's got to exist somewhere, right?
Instead of like Pokemon Red, you could do like Pokemon Crips.
Pokemon Blood.
Or Pokemon Blood or something like that. Like
that's fucked up. Did you hear about that? There was a chicken that was attached to with a knife, and it like turned around and stabbed the fuck out of its handler until it died. It like stabbed him right in the groin like multiple times. This chicken with a knife attached to its leg. That's not a joke. That actually happened.
How sad would that be? Like, I died from a chicken.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I feel like it was poetic. Like, that chicken killed the fuck out of that dude. Like, hell yeah, chicken.
To being cock stabbed. Like,
yeah, cock stabbed. Nice.
Like it's like I didn't even get to like experience the orgasm that I didn't want to experience. I was stabbed by a chicken.
Not the right cock.
Such a series of unfortunate and not fortunate outcoming events.
Okay.
Jesus.
Are you on shot 3 now?
I am on shot 3. I have premises that I could do for longer, but I'm better with one-liners. I'm a one-liner comic. So I'm going to take this shot and do a couple one-liners for you guys.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, if either of you have the voodoo doll of me, can you please stop taking its money? I was tripping the other day and I fell. Yeah, I told that joke at a church one time and they just thought I was clumsy. But actually, I fell down a staircase. I was sober at the time. I think acid is a welcoming drug because it makes everything wave at you for 6 hours straight. People are like scared to try it. No, everything is wonderful. Everyone is waving at you. Even the buildings and walls. And I'm addicted to Marlboro cigarettes rewards point system.
Oh my God.
Yep. I want to get a fader drone. It has nothing to do with the fact that I need cigarettes when I wake up in the morning. Do you know what I'm attracted to? Magnets. I live in a town called Brick, New Jersey. And the irony of its heroin problem isn't lost on me. You guys ever been so broke that you cut up your debit card? I don't want to look at this anymore. Like, fuck. People say the U.S. is becoming like a third world country. But if we're a third world country, where's the good, cheap cocaine? That they have it in Bolivia, but not here. I like my male porn stars the way I like Ichabod Crane without a visible head. Because the Headless Horseman, he wouldn't be scary at all if I could see his face. And pornography wouldn't be hot at all if I could see the dude's face the whole time. I've been feeling really strung out recently. I learned how to knit. I'm going to take a 4th shot. Is that okay?
No, we're going to go to the drinking wheel then.
Oh, okay. Then I'll wait. I hope I get to shoot.
So, first drink is Matthew. Let's see what you get.
All right.
Are these like mixed drinks he has to make, or?
No, just take a shot.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna get something different.
He's like, I just drank all my fucking tequila. Let me go see if I have anything else. Like.
Okay. Then during the pause, let's see what you do.
Uh-oh. No. What is it?
Oh, I'm going to go.
2 shots.
Yep.
I got an orange one. Does that mean I get, I don't know. What does that mean? This is your show, man. It means it's special.
Yeah.
Special shots.
Like me. It's actually the MS color, and my ass has MS.
Oh, no.
Which makes me majorly special. Or I tell people it means I'm Mr. Sexy, so.
Or you have a master's, or wait, is that MA? Is that rated mature for adults only? Ready? Here, 1, 2, 3. You guys are great. Thanks for having me.
So that's number 4.
My girlfriend is gonna have hell unleashed upon her later. Maybe a drunk mess stumbling around the fucking house. And it's a small house, too. I'm going to bump into it.
Now you went to Brown. What's the Brown?
Fernet.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't even know what that is.
You gotta wash it down with brown. You gotta see that always. You gotta push it down. You gotta push it down with brown. Because I got 2 shots while you were gone, Matt. So now I'm pouring my second one of that with the biggest bottle of Jameson anyone's ever seen. Oh, it's got heft to it.
L'chaim.
Yeah.
Oh, here, cheers, man.
Okay. So now I am starting the alarm for. We're gonna go 4 minutes, and I will let you all know when it changed. And right now, let's go with Matthew. This is your topic. Like I said, you can do whatever you want on said topic. Ooh, white girl wasted.
Nice.
Okay. So I went to one of my first live 7-minute shows in Bakersfield, California. And if you guys don't know what Bakersfield, California is, let me put it to you this way. They only grow crops and they expect you to bake. So nothing happened. But I was there, and I have this very popular joke about how the Woman for Trump rallies would go across the U.S. It was Karen, Kira, and Kendra, a.k.a. the KKK, running groups. They're wonderful.
I love the cake.
And all of them would do their day trips to Home Depot, where they would pick out paint colors for their houses, but they were all white. Don't get me wrong. And their favorite shade, by the way, was Fragile Eggshell White.
Fragile Eggshell.
And I think they really brought a new term to white girl wasted.
Nice.
Because there's no substance left there. The only substance that they have are the inspirational words that they buy from Home Goods, and they did it themselves, put it up on their wall with a hammer and nail. And fun fact though, this is so much of their substance that they put up this nice black wooden caricature of "You're the best," but it's YOUR the best, and they don't quite understand where they've gone wrong. But if it's in the home, it's good. Home Goods. Also, these girls that were wasted end up naming all of their children the same thing. Or at least something that's like it. It's Hayden, Braden, Jaden, Caden with a C, Caden with an N, Caden with an M, Caden with a P, Caden with an R, Caden with an I, Caden with an L, M, N, X, D, which are completely silent every time one of them walks past police brutality. It's just, it's a trend. So, being a gay man myself, though, I like to go into the club and keep myself pretty wasted. But at the same time, being a white Jewish Lopez, I remind myself at the end of the day, at least I'm not white girl wasted.
White Jewish Lopez. I like that you said you're a white Jewish Lopez. That's good. It's true, but it's like very like what is it? You're very self-aware, you know. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think that's self-aware. I think that's about knowing family history. Self-aware is about knowing if you make bad mistakes.
Mm-hmm. I guess I don't know what's self-aware.
Alright, so now this is your ending. What drink are you doing? Oh, okay. You get to do whatever you want. All during when John is speaking, you do whatever you want. You can make him drink. Whatever.
You just made him king? God damn it. King. Ah, no. Okay, all right. Matt, be kind to me, please.
I will.
Do I get a topic?
God, be a good comedian. Then maybe I'll consider it.
We're on this show. We're not that good. Come on. Like we're okay.
Story time with
Story time with Lynch. That sounds aggressive.
Been the same, but gotten more attention than story time with Lynch.
Is that name? Okay, so your topic.
Okay.
What
is it?
Oh, growing pains. So
growing pains.
So childhood.
All right. Okay. Childhood. I'm gonna pour a shot right now in case Matt gets frisky.
Oh.
But yeah, I figure this could happen at some point to me, as there is a king in the game. This isn't checkers. My childhood. I remember my father getting really mad at me because I wanted to go on the merry-go-round like an extra time, and that extra time is the amount of time it took for him to end up getting a ticket on his car, because there was a guy right there writing the ticket as we walked up, and he literally got so mad he like took the curly fries he bought, like threw them out the window, and I feel like that's how I've based my reaction to everything in my life. Like I kind of just overreact and freak out because I love my dad, but he's also like super crazy. Like he used to be pretty cool, but now he's like ridiculously crazy. And sharing a bathroom with 5 people is not fun. It is not good. It is not acceptable. With like a 16-year-old girl coming into the fold, like I had to literally leave there, or else I was gonna lose my fucking mind. I was living in the basement. Dude, I feel like we still are experiencing growing pains in our 30s right now because the way our country is. Like we're still trying to like get a house, a car together and shit. And like I feel like I have this age of stagnation where I hit 20 and I kind of just stopped having to really mature because I didn't really have the responsibilities that a 20-year-old would have had like 10, 15 years ago. So like, you know, I like don't have a mortgage payment. I like don't have like car insurance payment. I can't afford any of that stuff, you know? Like keeping a good job is hard enough. Like, but I don't know. Insecurity in this country, does that have to do with my childhood? Yes, absolutely. Like it definitely directly affects it. But my childhood, I loved cartoons so much that I still have a podcast about them now at 30. I just turned 30 and I feel like I should make all the jokes I can about being young. Hey, aren't old people stupid? Like, hey, fuck being old, man. Like, why would you do that when you could be young? Like,
take a shot.
Word. You called it before. Take a shot.
Take a shot.
Oh, okay. There's King. All right.
And now you got another drinking thing.
Oh God. Okay, thank you, Matt.
So that Jameson. What else you're drinking? Because where are you at now? 6?
I think that was 6. I might be wrong. We'll go back to the video.
Oh, safe space.
Safe space. Oh, I can't be offended.
There you go. Now, time to reset the timer.
I got the safe space.
You should have like a separate spinner that's like the Ellen spinner, and it's like Ellen picks up the show, and it just shows like different money amounts, but one tiny little sliver is Portia de Rossi, and if you actually land on her, she has to give her to that person.
give Portia de Rossi.
Like, babe, they didn't want the $2 million. They landed on you. Like,
you gotta get them. Take one for the team, baby.
I believe
they just leave her on a doorstep. Like, here you go.
More than $2 million. That's why they want you. Just go with it. I want you to be Portia the car de Rossi. Like, I want you to pull up their front fucking yard. Step out. And be like, I am here.
I am here.
Give me the money. When you have a reputation, guys.
What's happening?
What are you?
New wheel.
Wait,
this is yours. Oh.
What
is that?
It's truth?
TDSW.
It's truth or 2 shots. So John can ask you anything he wants, or you can just take 2 shots.
I mean, do both. Why not?
Okay,
me?
do both.
Yeah, John, ask me something. I really don't know.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Matt, what's the meanest insult anyone has said to you? I feel like it's got to be good.
Ooh, to me?
Yeah, like what really hurt? Really hitting hard, man.
Well, when I was in 7th grade, I got asked if I was really lonely.
Whoa.
And I was like, well, yeah, but why? And he goes, well, I would be too if my parents had to give me up for adoption and kill themselves.
What the fuck, dude? That is I knew that was gonna be good too, but that is the meanest thing I've ever heard, dude.
That's a bad person.
Well, no, wow. It's okay though, because I was really short at the time, and he was really tall, and the only thing that was growing was his bones and not his brains. So I had not the quite literal leg up, but I had a leg up on him, and he like came up to me again and tried to like accuse me of something, and I go, oh, you know what really sucks? The weather. He goes, what about it? And I go down here and I throw water in his face. And then he put me in the trash can. Which, I mean, I did, like, you know, tick for tat. I did deserve that. I really did. But I know, he's a horrible human being. I can't really be mad at him though. He has mental deficits.
Yeah. These people can't control themselves. They're like dumb animals. Just All right.
I wouldn't say that, but no, like
I would. I'm mean. I don't know. People are like dumb animals. You ever seen them in traffic? They literally will just sit there. They won't turn around. Okay, sorry. I don't know. Am I passing the time or something? Am I taking another shot?
No, it's Matthew still has another shot. It was 2 shots in the truth.
Oh God, he said both. You shouldn't have said both.
Am I redoing my jokes?
No.
No, that was your truth. Was
later?
That oh yeah, we're almost on the redo.
Redo time. I'm trying to remember what I did.
You're at That's the thing. If you don't remember what you did, that's fine. Just say something.
Okay, right.
No, for the bad thing that you roll. Okay, are you re-rolling?
Oh, something's happening.
This is yours. Okay. Just drink.
This is me?
No, this is Matthew's. You have
Jesus.
one more coming.
Okay. Yeah, pop open that bottle. Your boy, get in there. You're gonna be spinning on your bed tonight. I like the spins. The spins aren't fun. It's like being on a merry-go-round.
There's your start. And then, am I on the right? Oh no, this is the right one. Oh, so that's just on this one. You actually, then you get to be king or say whatever you want. This is on the topic wheel where you get to do whatever you want.
Wait, for me?
Yeah, you get to do whatever you want.
Oh, okay. All right. I get to do whatever I want. Okay. The letter W is fucking stupid because it looks like double V. If you look at it, it's not W. W would be like a McDonald's logo upside down. Then you look at it, it makes a "wah" sound, but why would it do that when it starts with a D? It should make a "duh" sound. No, but it's a double V. If it's two V's, it should make a "vuh" sound. W is a stupid letter. Fucking, do you guys think aliens get high and wonder if we're out here somewhere? You know, like on their couches, like they snort a purple tetrahedron, and they're like, "Yeah, man, the universe is infinite. They gotta be out here somewhere, you know. Like we're here, you know." So, I think pajama pants are a gateway drug to depression. Make it easier to stay in all day and be sad.
Onesie.
What?
What about a onesie though? Onesies
Oh,
are
dude.
comfortable as shit, man.
I feel like a onesie is a gateway drug to whimsy. You know?
Oh hell no! I love me my onesie. That shit's so comfy.
I do love my onesie. I do.
Right?
Well, I was supposed to have a onesie. Fuck! I thought. Ah, man, with the footy pajamas, right? I want a full-grown male-sized footy pajama. I want one with rockets on it, dude.
That's a really weird way of saying you want a full-grown male to give you a footy.
That is not what I said, dude.
Oh,
but you know what I'm talking about with the rockets and spaceships. Come on, all right, come on, all right, that's right. Fucking, you guys ever? Oh shit! Here we go. Sorry, go ahead.
Drinking or whatever.
I'm drinking.
This is your final spin, and then we do one for both of you. And so yeah.
Well, have fun. Good luck.
In this. So, oh shit!
2 shots, you fucking animal! My girlfriend's gonna fucking hate me later. All right, here's one. This is 7.
Okay.
This is the end of it.
Yep. This is the end there, and now what it is you both.
Just look how big this bottle of Jameson is.
And have you even affected it?
No, it's still like at the neck, dude.
I know. I'm like, shit. You've taken some shots.
I have taken some shots. It's not. It's for everybody. It's for if you have 6 people who want to drink Jameson.
It's a really bad evening.
Yeah, or like one Russian who wants to drink Jameson. All right. This is for you guys. I don't want to even do this anymore. This is just because I'm here. I love you guys. Here we go.
That's the last one. Okay. So now then, I am starting. You are going to just get 5 minutes because I know this can sometimes just go long. So I am. Matthew is first. You say your jokes you said at the beginning now. Let's hear what the furries do.
So when I moved to Fresno, California, I did not realize I'd be moving to a lot of Hispanics. As White Lopez, I also come to find out that I was moving to a lot of people who dressed up as animals that were not white Hispanic. And I don't know if you know what they're called the furries, and I was a really big part of the furry community by proxy. When I was a big part of it, I got invited to like Halloween party, which, fun fact, all those furries dress up as something that isn't an animal. And when I was there, I was asked this very interesting question of, are you still a part of the group chat? And I was like, no, I saw like 16 wolf penises. I'm good. Why? And he was like, wow, there was a great incidence of racism in the furry community. And I was like, oh, girl, racism in the furry community? You animals, stop that. Like, seriously. No, like, what is that even supposed to look like? Is it a bunch of guys dressed up as dogs and wolves walking around going, ugh, we're not racist. We don't see color. But then I was like, it's more important than that. Is it a bunch of people going, did you just assume my breed? How dare you think I am Israeli? I am clearly Bangladeshi dressed up as a Siamese cat. Get it right. And then I was like, how do we teach the masses of all of this? How do we bring together families during a big time of which they can understand things from one another, from the cohesiveness? A time of which we see the snow fall and we care about nothing but human life. Or people who present as humans. And then it hit me. In the arms of...
Like, we don't recommend people replacing the batteries because it's basically worth it just buy a new.
I'm Sarah McLaughlin.
So I need to buy a new.
I'm Sarah McLaughlin.
A lot of you think that I moved to Vermont because I believe in libertarianism. Vermont because I can kill my own animals.
No.
But there are people who are much smarter than animals, but dress up as such. So I've decided to give them a safe space. In the arms of I'm Sarah McRooster. I'm now an animal, so I can go back to my animal roots and my animal brethren.
Oh, this is what you deserve. Word.
This person next to me is dressed up as a raccoon, and he has been called the age-old racist term of thief. Next to him is a fox, and she has been berated with this awful adjective of being sly.
That is some bullshit shit.
And then finally, we have a man that's dressed up as a lion, and he is being accused of being an outspoken and hoppity hippity tigger.
Hippity hoppity.
And colonialism. In a box.
Matt. Yeah.
You have 30 seconds.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh my God, that's all I have.
Yeah, oh, man. What? Yeah.
Okay, so now
Um,
the 90s.
Oh, the 90s. The 90s were awful. Just this confusing fever dream of like rap rock and fucking weird cartoon characters selling you sugar cereals. They would like make cartoons based on the toys to try and sell you the toys to make more cartoons to try and sell more toys. It was like this weird Ouroboros snake eating itself, you know, like just fairly fucked up. Really, the Capri Sun commercial is very it's mortifying. Really, it's you drink the fruit pouch and then you're immediately liquefied. It's like like they were showing. What were they showing to children? What happened to them? Like, are they okay? Like, you don't know. Well, they come back together, but like, what if there was a mistake with how they were flying to the skate park and they like remorph, but it's like the Fly from Jeff Goldblum and they're all stuck together. Please tell me, like, what does the mom do? Like, how do you? Why would you buy this for your children? It seems like a dangerous product. You shouldn't buy stuff that turns you into Alex Mack. It's not right. And you shouldn't buy kids cookies to dip into frosting and think that's an okay snack. You're an awful parent. You're just giving them sugar to dip in more sugar, and then they eat the sugar, and then you wonder why they're fucking unhealthy, you know? Like, this diabetes problem, like, we could have seen it coming a mile away because we made every other flavor extreme in the 90s. Like, you could just have Cheetos, but they were extreme. What made them extreme? There was a lightning bolt on the package. I don't know. Like, yeah, the 90s were a weird time of grunge and flannel and, you know, football and, you know, make out point and shit. Like, what even were they about, really? Rage Against the Machine was mad about stuff, but nothing has changed. Like, I don't. What were we getting ready for? What were we doing in college? Like, there's no point to any of this. Like, I feel like the 90s were the last time I was happy, you know, like, really legitimately. I used to watch cartoons with sugar cereal in the morning before I went to school, and then I would come home and I'd watch BattleBots, and I didn't know what weed was. I was so goddamn happy and energetic, and now I don't know. I feel like I should have died sometime in my 20s. Pokemon glorified animal abuse. They would make animals fight against each other. They would use flamethrowers. They would freeze each other. They would paralyze each other. They would poison each other. And it was all rated Y7. I don't know. You shouldn't be poisoning animals in a game, and it's okay for kids, you know? They shouldn't endorse poison at all to children, like, even as a game mechanic. Like, it's just not, it's going to end poorly. Flamethrowers? Oh, well, I don't know. They may just make a gun Pokemon. Like, just cut to the quick. Like, I don't know. The 90s were stupid, and so is Ichabod Crane, because that was a dumb alter ego. He literally put a pumpkin on his head, on like his coat, and he would ride through town, and that he would kill people. Well, like, he had a pumpkin on his head. How hard is it to probably kill people? Well, you have a fucking pumpkin on your head. You can't see shit. You gotta like slash at them with the fucking. He had like a weird like farming tool that he would slash at them with. And that was like that was a childhood, elementary school, like fucking endorsed reading story. I don't know. I think they fucked us up as children. I think the best thing they did was telling us about 1984. And I think that's all I have. Thank you.
Yep. And you all were perfect on it. You both had like 30 seconds left. Boom. Well, let me say thank you all for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me.
Ask, between a 0 to 10, what level are you at?
I'm like an 8, 7, 8. I think it might be worse later though.
Right, it's gonna hit. You took
yeah. drink a lot of them at once, you know, like I know I'm at a 7 or 8, but I don't feel it yet, you know, like I kind of feel it.
A 7 or 8 as well.
I'm like sweating. Yeah.
What I like to get to. Well, thank you all again. Do y'all have anything you would like to plug or?
Matt?
It's okay.
I do a show every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time through Rampantly called Maddie B's Morning Mike. Available at rampantly.la. Y'all should come. It's a good time. And with it being in the morning, it actually gets a lot of international attention. So you have people who are just waking up and people who are just waking afternoon.
So Matt, that's rampantly.com?
Rampantly.la.
.la. All right, thank you. Yeah. In terms of me, I have a podcast with my good friend Joe Weber. It's called Comics, Cartoons, and Craft Brews. We're on Spotify, we're on Apple, we're anywhere you find podcasts. And we just have different comedians from the local New Jersey scene come on, talk about different cartoons. And we drink a lot of beer.
There we go. It's the way to do it. Well,
you can see me pretty much every week at the Brighton Bar. I don't know where y'all are located.
I'm in Kansas City.
Nice.
Everybody listening though. March
Jersey, what's up?
This month.
Yeah.
I try to promote this Sunday. Come out to Legends or on Zoom. You can help support. It goes to the National MS Society Walk MS, doing one once every weekend in the month of March. So just follow Storytime at Lynch and you'll see all the events there of it. But beyond, thank you all again. I'm glad got you all drunk.
Thank you. Yeah, you did get me drunk. And I have so much Jameson.
Friday.
Oh.